Hello. Today I would like to make a quick video. You could call it a build update, but since I already made my final build update on this, it's kind of a optional thing that you can do. And on screen, you may be able to notice something a little bit different, and that is I have way more HP. So, I'm not sure what boss it drops off of, but there are very strong, unique jewels in the game, and so I decided to pick one up. And that is this one, Against the Darkness. The small passives and the notable passives roll different stats, but I picked one up with life and dexterity. And since there's no percent life on the tree, it's very, very efficient to get it because, I'm going from 0 to now 20 or 21% with this jewel. So I'm getting 21% more life. And then the additional dexterity, I'm able to run a level 20 Herald, because previously I was only able to run an 18. So that's 15% more damage. So again, the option is you can get 600 more life from this jewel, or which is 20% more tanky, or you can do the other path, where I was pathing down here to pick up the jewel, damage, and then more shock. So you're trading 20% more tankiness, which I would kind of suggest if you're just focused on mapping, but if you're focusing on bossing, then go the damage route, potentially, if you can survive, obviously, because this additional shock is like 15% more damage, and then these passive nodes and a damage jewel here is 20 damage too. So you're trading probably on bossing 30% damage for 20% tankiness, but it's actually a little bit more than 20% tankiness because you pick up these armor nodes. So let's say 24% tankiness for 30% damage. And since we want to allocate a bunch of passives in the radius, I also pick up some semi-inefficient nodes because I'm already accuracy capped, but the 1% life is just so good that I kind of have to pick it up. So I pick up these lesser good nodes, and then this notable isn't great. Typically notables like 20% attack damage is 10%. Again, it's 1 point for 10 damage, so it's kind of worth it. But yep, I picked that up. And then again, I pick up the armor and evasion nodes, which is good. And then the last one, I pick up some herald damage. Because again, this is focused on mapping, so you have more HP, so you don't get one-shot in mapping, although it really wasn't an issue previously. But in mapping, my heralds do a ton of damage since I'm 6th link with Herald of Lightning. So this is a lot more damage and more area for heralds. So this is actually really, really good for mapping. So that's my quick video. If you want to be more defensive or more boss focused, if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll get to them. And also, if you want a full breakdown of my character, there is a video in the description.